Welcome back to week 14 of the course. Let's open up the agenda and I'll walk you through what to do this week. Again, as I've said every week, if something isn't happening or downloading, just click on the blue link underneath the title of the document or the YouTube video or whatever, and it'll open right up. But, okay, you're going to watch the instructional video, read the agenda, you're taking care of that right now. So we have one more freedom of the First Amendment left, that's the freedom of assembly and petition. So you're going to do that. If you would rather just read it, the slides are right here. If they download for you, I hope it's easier to download for you than it is for me right now. And, of course, I've made a video for your viewing pleasure if you'd rather listen to me talk about it. Then we move on to the First Amendment questions, and these are right off the slides from the First Amendment from last weekend and this week. So here's the document. Do you favor or oppose state shield laws to protect news reporters? Explain, compare pure speech and symbolic speech. In what ways are they similar? In what ways are they different? Do you agree or disagree with limits on students' freedom of speech in public schools? Use examples of these limits to explain your opinion. When might freedom of assembly conflict with the public's right to order and safety, and which do you think is more important? How effective do you think, this is always an interesting answer when I ask this question, that the heckler's veto would be in your community? So this assignment's due on Sunday, as all our assignments. But that's the end of the First Amendment. We move on to Amendment 5. Again, this is quite a hefty one. Here are the slides. Now, this is a 4-part video series. Don't, again, feel like you have to watch all of this at once. Take in 10 minutes, take a break. You know, you're not going to remember this if you just go through it all at once. I know that. You should know that. So, be smart, because the final, you, of course, are going to be asked about all the amendments, but Amendment 5, will be on there. So just take your time. Slow and steady wins the race. Then ignore the word quiz. It's not a quiz. It's just kind of a review to see if you were paying attention at all. And this is due date Sunday on this as well. I am getting through the grading as quickly as I can. Look at the grade book, please. There's every possibility that an email you sent me with an assignment might have gotten buried, or something might have happened. I make no claim to perfection as a human being. If there's a problem, please let me know. I want to fix it. We're getting to the end of the semester, so again, look at your grades. If you do not have a grade for an assignment that is listed on there, with the exception of the anti-federalist papers, which my daughter had surgery Friday, so it got stalled a little bit, but I'm still working through them. So with the exception of the anti-federalist papers, and what else? The Supreme Court web quest and the Amendment 4 assignment, just for one person. If you don't have a grade for anything other than those three things, Supreme Court web quest, Amendment 4 assignment, and the anti-federalist paper, it will go in as a 0 sooner probably rather than later. So if you feel like you did those, or you emailed them to me and I just overlooked it or whatever, you need to get in touch. I try the best I can to keep track of things and keep on top of things, but again, I am an imperfect human being and I slip up sometimes. So take the initiative here and let me know where I've messed up. All right. That is about it. Any questions, comments, concerns, reach out to me. If not, Have a great week.